I have known Dr. Haryadi for about 8 years now, and I have utilized his services in many different situations. At first, we brought Ho on as a project manager for a project we were working on to get our agency accredited. We had just a few months to complete this process. My staff and I had been working on it for almost a year, and I brought Ho on after I met him and found out this was his gift, and he managed to help us get this project completed on time, under budget. We received our accreditation from COA, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the work he did. And it was not an easy task. We had many staff members who would not sit down and write out policy or procedures or any of the aspects of the accreditation process that we needed. And I recall one of my staff members, our accountant, who managed to get the information he needed from her by riding with her from her job to come into the office. She brought him in to work one day on her car, and during the course of the ride, Ho interviewed her to get the information he needed. And I consider that a really big success. I've used that technique myself as a consultant to for-profit and non-profit businesses. I find that I often have to conduct an interview to write up an executive summary or some other aspect that I need. So I learned so much from him. Recently I brought Ho on board at an agency that I was doing contract work with. The owner, the CEO, needed to have a windshield view of his daily business. I had no idea how to pull this together, where to start, but I knew who to call. I called on Ho, he came to the rescue. I said, this is what I need. And that's one of the many wonderful things about this man is you can give him the task you need and he will figure out the steps and do it in such a way that it didn't interrupt service. The staff members he needed to talk to, he was able to sit down with them, arrange a time to sit down with them, give the information, find out first how they were conducting business, use the existing processes that were in place in order to develop the type of process he needed to produce the windshield view that the CEO wanted. And the process for the staff to dump the data is only about 5 minutes out of their week. So it's very non-intrusive. He really honored the work people were doing, showed appreciation for their assistance with what he had to accomplish, and just left everyone feeling like we were a team and we worked together to produce this data. He is a data-eating dragon. I'm telling you, he will take just awesome amounts of data and be able to distill it into the type of work and the type of reports that can help you accomplish your job. I highly recommend him. If you want to know more about it, I am accessible and will be proud to give him a reference. Thank you.